is go ahead and turn back to page 16, which you shouldn't have to turn at all. But we're going to look at number 8. Okay. And what I would like you to do is I would like you to identify 2 sets of corresponding sides with these figures. We have to figure out what X is. I want you to identify 2 sets of corresponding sides. Okay. So like yesterday I was highlighting. So you can either do highlight, or this is what Miss Newton and I were doing. Like I could put like 1 line here and put like 2 lines here. See what I'm saying? Oh. And so then when I go to the corresponding side, okay. So I want you to identify 2 sets of corresponding sides.
Oh, X and 14.
Hey, Ryan, what's 1 set of corresponding sides? Okay, so Ryan has identified X and 14 to be corresponding. Oh, I haven't even done a fraction yet. Ariana, how does he know that X corresponds with side 14? I do not know. How do I, but like
the right way, they'll be on the same side.
Okay. Jada, what's another thing we can look for? Okay, so this goes, here's 1 swoop and 2 swoops. And this is what Ariana was trying to say. She can just see that, oh, I can just rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise. I know, right? And we'd be oriented the same way. Okay. All right, Corin, give me another set of corresponding sides. So 18 and 27 correspond. So if you don't want to use colors, then you can use your pencil and just do something like that. I require you to stand up.
What? I'm going this way.
So Corin, can we come back to your question? Can we put, what was your question about 14 and X? Can we do 14 over X? Okay. It does not matter.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Yes, we can. Now, what matters now is how we set up our second proportion. So if I'm going to choose 18 and 27, which one do I need to choose first, since we chose 14 first? We need to put 18 over 27. Okay, so I went from small to big, small to big, right? Okay. What is this called when we do this? Cross multiply. So we have 18 times X equals, what's 27 times 14?
378.
Did somebody double check data? 27 times 14.
You write it?
No, Ryan doesn't work. The calculator's fine. The Ryan problem. Sorry, Ryan.
What is 378? That's what I said. Figure that out. Oh. What are we waiting on?
I'm just making sure you're okay. All right. So if I have 18 times X equals 378, then to get X by itself, we will divide both sides by 18.
Oh. Is 21. What? I was gonna say it.
So I think it's important to come back to our picture. If X is 21, does that make sense in terms of the size of the other sides and the size of these sides? Like, does it look like that seems reasonable? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what I want you to do with number 9 is either with the markers or with your pencil, I need you to identify the 2 sets of corresponding sets. Okay, well then you are working ahead of me.
I just like did it.
Okay.
What, 9? Okay, right.
Number 9 is set up a little bit strange.
You're a little close.
Make sure that gets put back. Okay, thanks. Bennett, what side corresponds with the side I'm gonna call X? Bronson, is Bennett correct? How do you know that? Okay, our angle labels, there's an angle with 1 swoop and an angle with 3 swoops. Okay, so really that means that 28 corresponds with which side? Okay. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to set up a proportion and solve it. I want you to set up a proportion and solve it. Make sure you and your elbow partner can get to the same answer. I'll take it to 21 times X. So right, 21X.
That's 24.
And it's going to equal. Now we're going to take 28 times 24. So, but that's going to come over here.
That's 672. And then you
So take 28.
Oh, 21 divided by 21. My bad.
Oh, yeah, I put 24 too.
Okay, so 670 equals 21X. So to get X by itself, what do we need to do with the 21? Mhm.
I got it. Oh, what'd you get?
Go grab a calculator, dude.
Oh, I got 32 too. All right.
You got 32 too?
That's 322. No. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, right? It's just so even. You make it so fun. You make life fun.
Thank you. That's what
All right, Harper, how did you set up your proportion? Okay, raise your hand if this is how you set up your proportion. Oh, Ariana, you said no. How did you set up your proportion?
Yes, sir.
So you got the answer of 32, and Bennett, you got the answer of 32? What'd you do?
I put 24 over X.
Silent.
I just
Okay, so Kinley said she did this one, but she just had him on like the other sides. Hey, guess what? When we cross multiply, we're gonna take 21 times X and 24 times 28. No matter what, right? Both ways we do it, we're gonna get 24 times 28. What was that big number?
wait, what?
Okay. And to get X by itself, we're gonna have to divide both sides by 21. Okay, so yesterday you guys were like freaking out, but right now, like I'm sort of getting the vibe that you're not freaking out anymore.
It's a little.
You're vibing today. Okay, so